Okay, true story. There's a young couple that used to shop at the store for years. They've been patronizing them for years. And then one day, recently, the young man happened to be shopping around, browsing around through the store. He got a call, got an emergency, and had to rush out. And he had some items that was unpaid. So he left all the items there and rushed out to face the emergency. So a couple of weeks later, the young man came back to the store, started shopping, whatever like that. Wasn't a lot of customers around. So the cashier, he's a jokester or whatever. He liked to joke around. He talked to the young man. He just greeted him and said, "How you doing? How you been? Whatever." Paid for his stuff and he left. So about a week after that, the young man was shopping at the store again. This time it was a whole bunch of people there. So the cashier decides to try to put his business or try to embarrass him by saying, "Oh, you rushed out the store several weeks ago. If you had a problem, I would have why you just didn't come talk to me?" So the young man was like, "No, I didn't have a money problem. I just had an emergency. Because I could have paid for the stuff, but I just had an emergency and had to rush out." So the cashier went on and on and on about, "Oh, you could have talked to me if you didn't have no money and blah blah blah, and how's your girlfriend?" So the young man looked at him and was like, "I told you before, and you seen her with me before. That's not my girlfriend. That's my wife." So the guy at the convenience store was like, "Oh, y'all divorced or something?" Like he was trying to like provoke the young man into hitting him in front of these people or what. I don't know what his problem was that day. But anyway, the convenience store worker, he's from another country. The young man, the young couple, they're black. They're American. So judging by that story, my thing is, why not all, but why first of all some of these merchants that's from other countries, not all, but some of them, just like this convenience store guy, the guy that work at the convenience store, why do they look down on certain black people that actually treat them with respect? I don't understand. They trying to make it seem like they're being nice, but most of them are really being assholes, and I just don't like that. That bothers me. If I'm treating you with respect, why you gotta treat me like shit? Especially if they see, a young black couple together, and don't let, especially if they married. I don't like that type of fuckery. I mean, and then it's funny how this convenience store owner waited until it was a lot of people around to say what he had to say to try to tear this black man down. This young man never really seen this merchant from his convenience store talk to anybody else like that. This is in a predominantly white area. He don't never talk and joke with him in that way that's supposed to be funny. But him making little jabs and little, you know, he would say little stuff. The young man would like shrug it off. But that last comment, that was like the last straw. It's like, how dare you try to humiliate me in front of these people, especially these white folks. How dare you make me look like I'm some type of scrub when I've been supporting this motherfucking store for years. He was out of line in that situation. He was way out of line. And I just don't understand it. I've been through, not in that particular situation, but similar things dealing with certain merchants. It's like you try to be friendly with them after a while, and they start giving your orders a little later than the rest of the folks, or they start messing up on your order on purpose. You know, things like that, little stuff like that. Over the years, follow me around the store when I've been shopping there for years. All of a sudden, you pick one day to follow me around. Saying little stuff, getting too loose with me with the lips. After a while, it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else because y'all tripping. That's why black folks, we need to have our own stores. We need to have our own and take back our communities. Not to sound like militant or anything, but instead of getting our money to these people, because you can't respect me, then my thing is this: you don't deserve my money. That treatment with the young man, that was uncalled for, and he probably spent so many money on that store over the years. It's a shame, because one big mouth merchant had to run he got too loose with his mouth and don't know how to shut up and just ring up an order and keep it moving because he got some secret agenda or problem with black folks. I just don't. That bothers me, and it pisses me off. Especially when you see a black man that's trying to provide for his family, trying to make it, and here comes somebody from another race that ain't even from this country trying to tear him down. It's pathetic. It's ridiculous, and it's shit like that pisses me off. That make me want to shut these merchants down. Don't give them none of our money. Boycott them, and just support our own. But it's not enough stores in our neighborhood that's really run by black folks, in our own communities. And it's sad, and they know we're the largest. We are the largest consumers in this country of black folks. If we want to, we could shut them down. They won't make no money. We could put these people out of business if we want to, just by not even shopping at their stores. You know what I mean? So, we need our own beauty supply. We need our own restaurants, our own convenience stores. She don't gotta deal with that nonsense. But that's just a thought I had, hearing this story that I just want to share with you guys. It bothers me. It really does. And it's sad that people have to view us in that way. And bad enough, a lot of these people, especially in these foreign countries, they see most of the negative about us, the negative images that been put out from the media, but then they come over here and they actually see positive black people doing something with themselves. You know, they want to find ways to like just demean you and set you. And this guy, I don't even think he's married. I'm not sure, but I don't even think he even have anybody. So it might be a number of things that's going on with this dude. But the point is, he was out of line, he was out of order, and he need to be put on blast. So if you have any comment, just drop your comments below. That's all I have to really say on this matter. But let me know what you think. Alright. Well, I'm out right now. Peace.